Most people who see me in my regular street clothes and just any kind of ordinary t-shirt don't even believe that I'm 177 pounds. Based off of the way the shoulders look in my shirt, some say 190, some say close to 200. That's kind of surprising. That just goes to show you how having well-developed shoulders can drastically enhance how big you look. I mean, all pro bodybuilders have one thing in common: broad shoulders. This is why shoulders are my favorite muscle, and I'd say the most underrated muscle on the body. So in this video, I'll be going over how to grow your shoulders and help them reach maximum potential. To cover the basics, the shoulders cover 3 different regions: the front delt, the rear delt, and the side delt. The front delt can be stimulated by any overhead press or any horizontal press. This part of the shoulder is usually overstimulated as it is, usually being indirectly hit with other pressing movements, like everyone's favorite exercise of all time, bench press. And the rear delt is also in a similar situation. Although not as overly stimulated as the front delt, the rear delt still gets indirectly targeted doing back exercises. Now, of course, that doesn't mean that you should completely neglect the front delt and the rear delt. They still play an important role in the size of your shoulders. The front delt makes you look wider from the side, and the rear delt makes you have that round 3D look from the back. But since they do get enough stimulus, you should have most of your focus on the side delt. This is the biggest part of the shoulders and will make your shoulders look wider from the front. So this leads us into side delt training. Now let me go over the workout split that allows me to best grow out my shoulders. So as you can see here, Monday I have chest and back. And on this Monday, obviously my front delts are getting stimulated with chest exercises, and my rear delts are getting stimulated with the back exercises. Also on this same day, I'll hit a heavy set of side lateral raises. Usually side lateral raises going fairly heavy with low volume, low repetition, high weight. Then as the week goes along, Thursdays is a day completely dedicated to shoulders. I will do working sets for my front delts, rear delts, and side delts all on this day. Talk about exercise selection. If you want to maximize the growth of your side delts, you have to choose the best exercise for the side delts. You want a side delt exercise that will give you that stretch position before doing the side lateral raise. My personal favorite is a dual cable side lateral raise. You can't go wrong with a single arm side lateral raise 2 on the cable machine. It will also let you get that stretch position before doing the lift. However, for efficiency and time purposes, I do like working both shoulders at the same time, which is why I do the dual cable side lateral raises, giving me the stretch in both side delts before lifting up the weight. And instead of standing straight up, I make sure that I lean forward slightly in order to give my arms enough space in front of my body to cross over each other, giving me that stretch position. And I do like getting a quick 1 to 2 second pause at the bottom of the exercise. After I finish the exercise for the side delts on the same machine, I'll hit rear delts and front delts back to back on the same machine, which is pretty much me doing a superset for this workout. And a superset is an effective and superior method to growing muscle. The reason for this is because supersets create more metabolic stress and muscle fiber recruitment, 2 key factors in hypertrophy. Just like training opposite muscles for chest and back or biceps and triceps, on my shoulder days, I do it for the front delt and the rear delts. And so with that in mind, I'll start with the rear delts, usually a dumbbell row or a cable rear delt flies. When I finish the set of that, I'll immediately go to the dumbbells and perform the exercises for the front delts with the dumbbell shoulder press, usually standing dumbbell shoulder press, giving me that proper superset that I was looking for. If you don't have a cable machine, or if you're not using the cable machine to do these exercises, you can always get a pair of dumbbells and do these on a bench or standing. To hit the rear delts with dumbbells, just lean until your torso is at a 45-degree angle. Lift the dumbbells up with a slight pause at the top before bringing your arms back down. After that, when you're done with the rear delt exercises, immediately take the dumbbells, stand up, and work your front delts with standing dumbbell shoulder press. After this sequence of exercises, you'll really start to see that round, bolder shoulder look that you were aiming to achieve in the first place. And each of these exercises for the front, rear, and side delts will usually be done between 4 to 5 sets, 10 to 12 reps. And working your shoulders effectively is a good accessory exercise to increasing your bench press power. And if you're a person who's looking to increase your bench press and find out what kind of a workout routine you should do to get your bench press numbers up, I have a video about that right here that you can check out in this corner. Click it and I'll show you how I'm benching nearly 300 pounds at a body weight of 177 pounds. That's it for this video. Until next time.